What is going on, YouTube? It is like 8 o'clock at night, and I was told by God to come make a video. There's also a lot of mosquitoes, so that's going to be a fun one to deal with. So God has been talking to me a lot more recently, and he basically told me, hey, guess what? You're going to be hearing from me personally all the time, and you get to relay my words to everybody else in the entire freaking world. So that's what we're doing. Not bad timing. I have literally, it was quiet a second ago. Now, literally geese are flying right, like, above me. My camera's being all weird. Somebody's shooting guns literally right there because there's a range there, but it's also freaking 8 o'clock at night. Like, shut up. Why are you even shooting at this time? It's a lot. It's super weird. And they literally flew around me. They just flew around me. How are you shooting at 8 o'clock at freaking night? What God wanted me to tell you was that right now there is a lot of things that are supposed to distract you and keep you from fulfilling your purpose in this season, like guns, like the freaking geese, like the bugs, like the irritating being in the middle of the dark in the woods, being surrounded by things you can't see. The enemies that you cannot see are surrounding you and trying to draw your attention this way and that way. And through it all, God wants to tell you that he is with you, and he's shouting in the loud noise, in the distractions. He is shouting, but it's going to come across as a whisper to all of you that he wants to speak to you specifically. He wants to relay the message that the distractions and all of these things that are here and that are coming in the future, because they're only going to get worse, these things that you are experiencing right now are nothing. They mean nothing. And if, and only if, you can learn to power through the distractions, he will speak to you. He will speak to you and help you in this time coming. I guess that's it, because that seems to be what it's about. Considering all the distractions, I'm gonna get out of here because mosquitoes are actually my worst enemy. That's your little word for the day, I guess. So I made it back to the car because there is an insane amount of bugs right now all over my car. But what God wants me to tell everyone is that the time has come for the glory of God to be made manifest in the world, for him to show his people what he can do and what he plans to do to take care of them. And there are going to be a large amount of distractions that will keep us from really realizing that in these coming times. And with those times, it'll be so much harder to hear his voice, so you will have to concentrate in order to hear it. God has chosen people to rise up in this time in order to take up the mantle and be his mouthpiece. And with that comes getting alone, reading the word, listening to hear his voice, so that it becomes as clear as talking to you. Maybe he will actually like audibly talk to you. Who knows? But regardless, God wants everyone to know that the time is drawing short until his return. So you better be ready. And that's all I got for you today. See you in the next video. Stay blessed.